Okay. Mornings really aren't my thing. I've come to learn that. I took a shower last night, so like I was saying in my last video, it feels one of my like #1 things for feeling good and ready for the day that I like to do, even before I like bringing Rex to school, is just like wipe down my face with warm water, just that warm washcloth. Cleansing would be the next step, which like I wasn't doing because I didn't have a cleanser that I loved. Now I have that wash, but I'm just gonna go old school with it. I just do a nice hot cloth. I also normally have like stuffy nose, allergies in the morning, so this kind of loosens everything up. So I am going to put a little bit of glow serum on because it's like whenever I wash my face, I do start to feel that kind of like itchy dryness, even if it's just wiping it down. The next choice for me is always glasses. Do I have time to put in contacts, or do I feel like wearing glasses today? Normally when I'm like doing anything but resting, if I'm doing errands or something, I do like to put on my contacts. It just feels like I'm freer. Glasses for me feels like lounging and like relaxing and chillness, and contacts for me feels like getting things done. So I am gonna put in my contacts. And then, just, you know, doing something with this. Is it a top knot day? Do I re-wet and kind of do my part again? This is all good. It's like a nice little one. I have been using jojoba oil. Yeah.
20.
Aww, you go, boy. Oh wait, I'm getting confused.
I got 34. And I also got 34 on the first one.
Okay, I'm a little gothic today, but I decided on all black everything. And then this like chokery type of fluorite and unakite necklace that I got at a garage sale. I will brush my teeth, but I'm gonna wait for a couple moments. So the kids ran upstairs. Now we live on 2 levels, which is great, but I gotta work fast. I'm just chilling. I got my top knot, I got my necklace, my protective jewels, just an Old Navy tank because it is hot AF. And these like really dope yoga pants that my neighbor brought over for me thrifted. Alright, so next pivotal choice of the day, which mug? So I have kind of a system that I loosely go by. On Mars Day, which is Tuesday, which is today, I really like to use One Smart Cookie because I'm usually getting shit done and making feel like a boss. But it's like, you know, a holiday week and like what's actually calling to me, right? It is Red Earth Week. What do you think? And we just tucked it in the back. I think Mars tradition. I am focusing today. I am getting things done, so let's do that. Sometimes I'll only pour like 2 sips because in 15 minutes or so I'm gonna walk Rex to school. And I drink my coffee so slow. But I'm rolling with it. I poured it off. There's always the microwave for you. Looking out the back here. So I normally live my life one-handed because of this little bandit. One-handed bandit. Trying to get you all stood up here.
Let's see if Mommy makes. wish this thing had barrels to make sound.
You just gotta pretend, love. Okay, I'm like scrounging up a snack for Rex today for school, and that's okay, but I definitely need to either go grocery shopping, hello, or put in an order today. I got like 1 beef stick, and which I normally only pack 2, and then like making peanut butter on saltines, so we'll survive. The biggest tragedy is that I don't have anything sweet to eat with my coffee. I just remembered something secret that I could maybe find after he goes to school, of course. So like, here's where my symbolism comes in. I packed 4. I was gonna do 3, and I thought 3 or 4. He can definitely eat 4, of course. But I've been specifically working with the number 4 on and off. But last night, Nate and I were really reactivating it. It was our 7th year anniversary. And that number's just been coming to me. 44, I'll usually see that multiple times a day on the clock, if not 444. You know, I have that tattooed on me. Thank you. Okay, that's for brother though. I gotta get the lid on this. Anyway, number 4, everything I do, vibrational communication. She's gonna eat it. I'm gonna make another one for Rex. Even though my membership has closed, the teachings and trainings and vlogs and videos and meditations, rituals, worksheets are all available as self-study modules. There are 9 different categories, each of the 7 energy centers, root to crown. There's one on shadow work, of course, arcs for self-care, my signature workshop, which started everything for me. So I'll link information below. All right, my phone is normally on airplane mode. So gonna undo that. That's my friend Lacey's podcast. Give it a listen. But okay, so let's go. Okay, so Daphne is such an interesting character. She is definitely opposite of Rex. They are different people. She had to have her shoes on. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she takes them off. So this is us on the way to school. And of course on the way home from school. It's a nice little jaunt. And we're back at home. Prayers for sacred water. I like to set up my vibe. I don't always use my diffuser, like not every morning, but I like to just get something rolling, candlelight, scents, just set the mood, set the environment. And so patchouli is like my go-to. I love how grounding it is. Any Aiden fans out there? Sex and the City. And rose is always uplifting. All right, so I am gonna reheat. First reheat. My toxic trait is that I have to have something sweet with my coffee. Have to. And I have this ongoing struggle and addiction and battle with sugar. And you know, one of the ways that I've been trying to like support myself in that relationship is to not buy things with like high fructose corn syrup, and like still have all my treats, still have everything I want, but like buy the more organic cane sugar, agave, maple syrup type versions, or make those things. But since we moved here, we have like a couple of fire options, and so we've been really into s'mores. So we pretty much always have s'more stuff on deck. So this is my emergency chocolate for the morning. And I'm just not gonna look at the ingredients, and we're just gonna trust that all the other healthy choices that I make combat this one. I'm gonna give myself a whole half of a bar to savor. I'll put this back for s'mores another day. Yes. We go outside? Twiggy says yes. Daphne, what do you think? Yes? You wanna go outside with your baby?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? We're just about to step outside. All right, we're vibing outside. Here's the teepee. So Daphne, Twig, and I normally find ourselves outside for some portion of the morning to just start rooting in, connecting with the earth, having conversation, settling. This week is super full. This month is super full. So it's like just staying in that delicate balance of moving forward with action and making sure that I am also tending to myself in this like tightrope walk is what it feels like. Red Earth Herbal Gathering is at the end of the week. I'm so excited to be hosting the women and be in the sacred gateway and tending to people and tending to my own energies. I know it'll be nourishing, but at the same time, like, I'm still there to work and serve. So I just want to make sure my energy's right. I'm in the sacred gateway. That's what it's all about. Mommy! So, but I also have things to check off for my family, and life goes on even when I'm not home. So I just want to make sure everything is sorted. So I have my planner here, and my planner, I have the scribbles that I had last night, brain download, brain dump. I'm gonna give this chick some milk. We might wean this weekend. We'll see how she does with 4 days without milk. But yeah, I think first things first, I'm not gonna look at any of the stuff I have written. I'm not gonna put in the grocery order, etc. I'm just gonna listen. Breathe and listen. Good morning, baby. Okay, babes, everything has come sort of full circle. I do love my paper planner. It's not as extreme as it used to be. I have like a monthly because writing things really does help me, and I'm such a visual person. I just have to have it that way. But I still do also keep digital appointments. I actually explained my whole calendar system inside my clarity module. That's like the throat chakra. But here I am doing my doodles and things. Okay, one thing I am still determining with using the crude as body wash is if like my BO is worse, but I don't always remember to put on deodorant. So there's a lot of factors. And where I live is 100 degrees like every day. So, you know, it's like how good can a product work when like you're just gonna be sweating. I gotta brush my teeth. I have not done that. And I am gonna put on a little brow because I just feel better. I feel me. And I got a little brow and a little blush. It's funny how last week's video was like so glam and of my skincare and like just this, you know, the luxury parts of my getting ready, and this is like, you know, regular old ordinary stuff, spitting your toothpaste in the sink. So you get the best of both worlds. You get a little bit of everything. Daphne's hair never stays combed. All right, so if you know me and been following me for a while, you know that moon days, Mondays, fuck, it's not even Monday, but it feels like a Monday because it was a long weekend. I normally don't like really schedule anything. I try to stay in flow because they can always be like, something always comes up. But anyway, I was gonna have a friend over for tea, and we both have babes, so we're like trying to be conscious of the nap schedule and all of that. And she kind of like shifted the timeline, and that's totally fine for me. It's always a lesson in flow. I have things I definitely want to get done today, but no specific order. There's one store that I want to run to with very short hours, but I'm just gonna make it work. So she just texted me that they may or may not be here at the time they said, so I'm just gonna keep moving, clean up the kitchen a little bit more. I'm gonna turn on some tunes, have a little dance party. I'm gonna do that right now. I love to move my body home alone. And that's kind of it. So this footage was filmed pre-Red Earth, as the title explains, but the voiceover and the publishing is post-Red Earth. So it's really curious to me to be on the other side of this, and I am really proud of like how grounded I stayed going into the gathering. I wasn't quite feeling the height of the stress on Tuesday. It definitely came on Thursday. The gathering started on Friday. But
you all wanted to see it, so here you go. I make potatoes a lot because it's easy and then we feel full. And Daphne's a very picky eater. Yay! So that's what I made for breakfast. More 4s. And we're gonna head downstairs because efficiency. I had things to unpack from my pop-up that I had just a couple days before at Electric Cherry. Okay, so I'm unpacking from my pop-up and I'm just getting my things together. Some things are from my bathroom. Okay, my basket's empty. So I have some ritual and like cleansing tools to put away. I bought a new necklace there, and so I took off one that I was wearing. All right, so my ritual items don't really have a home yet at this house. Their home, I guess, their unofficial home is in the laundry room here. And I have like all my tea candles. Oh, my favorite chapstick you maybe saw in last week's video. So the last thing that I have to put away is my clipboard and my like reading cards and my QR codes from when I do readings. I like store all that stuff. I don't have a pop-up until the end of the month. There's a new moon pop-up at Moon Weatherham. We're celebrating 4 years of Moon Mom storefront, brick and mortar. I think that's my next pop-up. My next reading space. So these all live in like the downstairs under stair storage. So I'm gonna tuck in there and put these away. Being a mother is about using pockets of time, of course. So also in that under stair storage is like my decks and things, and so I'm gonna stop at a potentially new partnership today, another store that will carry the decks locally, and I already have 3 prepared plus 1 to gift them as like a store copy and for them to vibe with, but I just got new stickers in, which I stick these little stickers that say selenite crystal wand inside on top of each box. I have to assemble them because they don't come assembled like that. So I grabbed all my bulk items, and I'm just gonna add these 2, I'm gonna prepare these 2 decks so that in case they're like, yeah, let's do it today, that I have everything. A wholesale order minimum is 5. So I'll have the 5 ready if they wanna go for it. So if you didn't know, I created an oracle deck while I was pregnant with my daughter Daphne in 2020. I painted the images and I channeled the messages in relationship with cannabis spirit, and it's the deck that I read from in my pop-ups as well. Each one comes with a selenite crystal wand, which is what you see me wrapping up and adding to each one. So yeah, I also have a behind the scenes video that's been previously only available to members, but I'm considering making it public. Let me know if you want to see it. Okay, more 4s. We just pulled up to the bank. Unfortunately, the hours are different for the business than what was listed online. It's tricky, but no stress because I'll just do my bank errand and I'll come back later because they're also extended hours. So they open later and they stay open later, which is great for me, but I gotta get back to meet my friend. So I believe in divine timing. But I'm gonna deposit the cash moolah I made at the pop-up. So grateful. Help. Okay, it was time to get the tea ready. Putting my own little blend together. I've really been on the oat straw. Anything I can do to calm my nervous system, I'm there. I think maybe nettle, cinnamon I love, a little rose, and I'm sure I did something else like tulsi. And here my friend was over, so of course I served her tea. Mommy? I just turned my camera off to start tuning into what I want to do. And that's what I saw, which is the number of stability. Moon days are the days that I'll typically water my plants. Most of them just need once a week so far, but this one usually gets twice. But I also found out that like it was just in too shady of an area and that's why it was wilting. I'm scared that it's gotten moldy. it was wet. I moved it to a sunnier spot. I think I'm gonna go for it. I am gonna nourish it a little bit. So this one I just like to hang over the sink so it can drain, and then I just drape the macrame over. And this is made by Pele. She sells her things at Local Goods, where I also sell my deck. That's in Lafayette. Okay, I'm just gonna let that be a little, I think maybe a smidge more, just to give it a good saturation. I don't know, I could be overdoing it with this one, but it's pretty resilient, and that's why I chose it.
This home has much more sunlight than our old home, so I'm having a good time exploring the plant world, indoors, of course, and outdoors. You saw my other video, right?
One values in the game is the play.
Can we hold hands?
Okay, they were open this time, so I got to drop off the deck and meet the other owner, and we have like a smidge of time before Rex is out from school, so I think I'll be a fun mom, a normal mom, but a fun mom, and just take Daphne to the park on the way to walk and get Rexy.
Shout out to social media, because that's where I met Shanae of Moms Who Cannabis, and I've been on their podcast, she's been on my podcast, so we're one happy family. Check out her page. But she just got some new merch and she sent it to me, so let us open it. This is what social is good for. This is why I don't quit social altogether, because there are some meaningful relationships. I mean, hello, you and I, whoever's watching this, you and I. Ooh, she typed. She has really beautiful handwriting. What she typed this, because she's rebranded and it's beautiful AF. Moms Who Cannabis. Tori, I'm so grateful our paths crossed thanks to cannabis. You're an inspiration and a true gem to the collective. Thank you for being you and loving me. Sending you high vibes always, May. She's so sweet and incredible. I love my Moms Who Cannabis t-shirt. You might have seen me wearing it in vlogs. I don't know where to put this. I just put my first sticker on my computer. Like I've never been a person that does that. I just did that for the first time last weekend. It's right over here, so I'll show you. I put a Blissey on because Rex's Pokemon pack came with 3 stickers. One was Snorlax, which is like 100% Nate is Snorlax. There was a Pikachu, so obviously that went to Rex. And then there was a Blissey, who's a healer. And so I took it. Should this go on? Am I a sticker laptop person? I think I am, because I also have one from Magic Fairy Candles, which my deck just entered that store. It's now being sold there, like last week. So many exciting things happening, and it's really a cute image. So I feel like I know who I am now. Sometimes with stickers, it's like they're too random, but like these all are meaningful to me, so I think I'm gonna do it. Should I do it? I'll wait to hear from you. I was only gonna allow this Blissey because it's like sweet and family oriented, but this could be a vibe. I could get the Magic Fairy. I might even cover the apple. Let a woman know. Okay, so let's go downstairs because I'm gonna start a project. Well, I'll probably just, let me chill for a second. I'm gonna finish this cracker, I'm gonna talk to my son, we're gonna integrate, and then I'm gonna start a project. I'll show you. Okay, what do you think? I feel like my tape job is worse. As you can see, I'm having some challenges. I'm having some obstacles. But, I don't know. I kind of like the 6. I liked it tight. I'm interested to hear what you all say. I'm taking votes. I've been voting. My friends were voting the way that I wanted. But I told Nate I would do this just to like get a look at it. Oh, but I had a visitor when I was over here. Yikes. So obviously I need to tend to my children. They're not having this. Rex is. He's vibing on a Switch, but I'm gonna just sit with this, I guess. Bye. I needed supper to be easy with the day that I was having, and luckily I had pasta in the fridge. So I made that happen, and it was delicious. And I put in my grocery order. We like to play outside after eating. There's some Twiggy footage for the old heads. Of course, bus number 4 is waiting for me. And then I just effed around on TikTok for a bit as a pre-work ritual before buckling down to get the final details ready for Red Earth, which was amazing. And then I just vibed in bed with Nate for a little bit. I was showing him on Instagram the votes that were coming through on the 5 versus 6 frames. And y'all were voting 5, and that's cool, but I think I'm going to do 6. Thanks for watching, and bliss be with you.